When you think of excess, particularly when you think of food excess, you think of America. We love to make food bigger, greasier, more fried, nastier. You had the double down at KFC. We have like waffle hamburgers and things like that. Like anything you can think of, we will make it in America. But Japan, it turns out, also starting to like the excess when it comes to food. I'm referring here to the debut of the mega potato. Now that is an extremely large serving of French fries in one container that McDonald's in Japan is going to start serving soon. Now, for statistics' sake, it's 350 grams of potatoes, and it has 1,152 calories for under $5, which is quite a value, actually. Now, if you've been paying attention to BuzzFeed and things like that, you probably remember a couple of months ago when we saw that Japan was holding French fry parties, where a bunch of usually young people would go into McDonald's and buy as many French fries as they can because they're so cheap there, and have just this massive tray of French fries. Now, there are a couple of explanations for why they might like to do that. Part of it is they want to feel like they can afford as much excess as in Western countries or like the US or something like that. Maybe it's just, tastes good. And they certainly do. I love those French fries. Now, there's nothing wrong with making the mega potato, I guess. And certainly, if there is an obesity epidemic in Japan, I haven't heard about it. Although it is the influx of Western foods like McDonald's that tends to lead to that in a lot of countries. And we certainly see that when families come from other countries and live in America, within 1 or 2 generations are just as fat as the rest of us, perhaps because of things like the mega potato. And so Japan, which has typically had a very healthy diet, at least in terms of what I know about it, it's unfortunate that they might be moving in this direction. Certainly free to. I'm not saying that they're not. I expect that if this is a success in Japan, it will almost certainly come to America. It's amazing that we haven't seen a larger size. I remember back in the day, God, over 10 years ago, there was the mega sizing in America, and as a child, I thought that this was amazing, and so when I had money to go and shop at McDonald's, I would always mega size while it was available. But it's certainly not healthy. I think that making these sizes available, while certainly legal, I think that it warps our perception of how much food is normal to eat, because if that's the very large, then I guess a large is more reasonable, when really even a small is a lot of greasy, nasty French fries to be eating. So Japan should probably think twice about this. They can do whatever they want. I assume that it will be a success because of their French fry party culture. Anyway, it's just another area where Japan is innovating in very weird ways.